Hi everybody, how are you?
Hey everyone.
So, sorry for this little, we are a little bit late today. We had to discuss some technical things before to start the stream. Because we want to make something that was related to actuality, but we wasn't sure if it's gonna work. So we decided to go back to the Elon Musk and maybe to add a little something on his back, something like a Twitter castle that could be an instance or directly a part of the map or a dungeon. After we're gonna just make the place, and after that decide how it will be used. Make me probably at everything at once as usual.
Yeah.
How are you, Michael?
I guess Yazville is here, Michael, Gas Monkey. Alright, well, nice. Nice to see you guys in the chat. On my side, for the game development, one of the things that we'll do for the coding is to kind of improve, because we want to have like more things that move in the map, like the way Elon Musk makes things. And so far it's quite glitchy when you go to other boats and you kind of try to move along with it, so I'll try to make it nicer and so it makes more sense, and so it's a better experience to go on a boat and you don't have to worry about like falling from the boat and things like that. So I know it's been frustrating for some testers, and I'll try to make this a lot better for now. Yeah, let's get started. And as always, if you have any suggestion, any idea of what things we should do, some ideas for anything in the game, don't hesitate to share it right now. I mean, we'd love to hear your ideas and maybe implement them in the game.
It's funny because actually the Elon Musk was already blue and white, as Twitter is. So the transition will look quite natural.
Yeah.
What do you think about the logo of Twitter? I don't think it's really amazing. Why not this kind of thing?
Yeah, we could have something that looks like it.
I think if we call this the Twitter castle, we're gonna need some reference to it. Up. Let's go.
First I'll test a little bit and see how see kind of what's going wrong, like with basically with the boats and stuff. Fix that.
If you need, Benji, that we have a convex mesh around the model.
Okay.
Maybe it can be done. Maybe it could help, so you can define even when people are jumping if there should be on the bot or not. Maybe if you think this kind of thing can help, don't hesitate.
Okay. To have like a convex object, like a trigger.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I'll say. I think we should more or less be able, because anyway there's to do it, because like there is the it should. I think it should be fine. Because like since we basically what we do right now is that when you are on any surface, it will do like a raycast on the ground. So it will basically send like a line on the ground and check if there is any object on it, and then it will look at this object and see if it moved. And if it's the same as before and it moved, then it will like apply this motion to your character. And in some cases it works, but it's mostly at transitions that it seems to be sometimes a bit problematic. So we'll see. We'll see what's happening. Michael is saying, I love how they used circles to create the Twitter network.
Yeah. I did a test when I was in art school where I tried to do a logo with a fish with the same technique, and in reality it's quite easily. We could do some tests with that if we want to have some fun at one point. If we want to draw logo in circle. There's like the trail that is a little bit weird because you're on a boat, but that's not that big a deal. But I felt like there was some situation where it was more problematic. Just think. That's kind of strange. Okay. We'll have soon the Twitter part of your castle. Still need to have something for the tail.
Situation that feels a bit weird. I mean, I think maybe. Well, it's probably due to the speed. Maybe we could use like it seems like the relative speed is in some cases it's fine. This is kind of normal. I mean, actually, when the boat rotates, it's kind of normal that like you get kind of like go to a different place because due to like relativity and things like that. But yeah, probably the situation. I think on the Zeppelin it's more obvious that it's problematic. So I'll check that. Just a question, Samuel, for can you see on my screen?
I can't. It's a little bit delicate because I can't. I need to look at.
No.
But yeah, show me.
I can. You know, next to on the new like the small village near Govish.
Yeah, there is some things to clean. I think I'm going to clean them Monday. If you are speaking about the problem with the water.
I didn't notice there was a problem. So
okay.
It's it just that there's some like lines, like a material, like some mesh on the edges of the building, and they are quite. I don't know. They have no texture and no.
They had a texture, but it seems like they have been lost when I send them to you.
Okay.
I think we are going to look at this.
We can check on Monday. I mean, maybe you'll see on my screen. So I get the shot as well.
Oh yeah, the shot is going very well.
Yeah.
It could be funny if this, how to say that, if this, if we have some places on the map where we can only go if the crypto is pumping, because it creates. I think we should have more elements that move depending on the market.
Yeah, I agree. I think it would be cool to have. Okay, so Michael said, yeah, the Zeppelin is a little glitchy when walking around. The boat is amazing now.
But what do you expect while going through a Zeppelin? Why do you think we abandon this technology in the real world?
Because it's glitchy.
And when it glitch, you have a lot of damage.
Yeah. Okay. Where is that? Later I'll adjust a bit the trajectories. I think I'll make it slightly. I'm trying to move at at super high speed, because I increased the speed of the Bezoge, but I was kind of I missed the Zeppelin. So I have to admit that sometimes I've added some launch pads in the game just because I needed to test the place, and I kind of wanted to go fast from the starting position. So I've added a few that go to places like Norwich to test some stuff. But, yeah. Some stuff. Thank you. Let's see calibration. Whatever the sound of the waterfall as you approach the waterfall. That's a good point. It's a good question. So they used to be a sign for, but I think probably got a bit. Okay, I'll make it. That's a good point. I'll make that. That right now. I think the sound for the waterfall. I thought there used to be one. I'm not sure, but it's not there anymore. But I think it's probably because we changed a few things on how the sound works in the game. So. But thanks for reminding me that, because I didn't notice. So. Thanks so for. Hi, Davina.
Hi,
Put
everybody.
this Red Bull down. Yeah, it's a Swiss version of some Red Bull. Not got used to the local energy drinks yet. Saying that the ones I had in China were like they were really good. I got, but yeah, I think I get used back. Usual like Monsters, Red Bull, or like local energy drinks. Okay, so that's for the waterfall. I'll check a bit on the Zeppelin. I think the issue with them is that basically since we detect the collision if you jump on them because they are quite high places, sometimes it doesn't collide with anything, and in these cases you quickly, I mean you don't really you don't really touch the ground and stuff, so it's not ideal. It doesn't detect that you're inside, so you basically get thrown away from it. But actually for this, in any case, it would make sense that you keep the velocity that you had before if you're jumping, so you should kind of, in most cases, you should be fine with that. Check how the collisions look like for this. That's cool. That's a cool idea. Have an NPC holding a Red Bull and says, "Red Bull, drink this. Red Bull gives you wings." Then you can run for 5 seconds and 3 times the speed. Yeah, I think that's a really cool idea.
We should suggest it to Red Bull.
Yeah, as a partnership, that would be that would be cool. Yeah, we could have something a bit like I mean, for those who were like at the party, like, you know, the one year party of Bezoge, there was like some moonshine that gave you speed. Yeah, something like that.
I think Red Bull will soon sponsorize the crypto e-game competition.
Yeah. I mean, that would make. I think that would make complete sense for them. Kind of stuff that could interest them.
I start this idea for the LOL, but I think this castle is going to look really good in definitive. And you know, in Breath of the Wild, in Zelda, in the Zelda Legends, you always have this bird sculpture of the goddess.
Yeah.
Maybe a reference to Skyward Sword. It could be fun to have some reference. Like it's not exactly like Twitter is the god of Bezogia, but Twitter is quite important for the marketing of crypto in general.
Yeah. I see this kind of weird sometimes on the map.
Maybe it could make a really cool place to hang around for if we do some really little WebGL experiences.
Oh yeah, to have like the Twitter castle. Yeah, that could be cool. That could be cool. this, and we will see this one. Something to do. Or maybe something that could be, could try to make a, I don't know if it already exists, but like kind of a script to detect the, is that sometimes there is like, you know, the normal trap.
Yeah.
And,
You have seen me doing one of them now. Ah yeah, or you follow.
No. I just found one. I mean, very small. It's just like at a corner somewhere on the, you know, the tower to go to the Zeppelin. I wonder because it's very hard to do. I mean, it's quite hard to find. I don't know if there is a convenient way to.
I think maybe we should have something like the stone, you know, that allow you to respawn. So of course we should try to find and get rid of all the traps. But with a stone, we know that if there is still some of them somewhere, it will not so problematic.
I think it will always be. Yeah, it's. I agree. I think fast travel. Oh, actually, I could maybe now I could add. I will test for the Zeppelin if it works better, and then I will see if I can add some more places where it can spawn. I think that would make the game already a little bit better. Okay, so now I think the jump is less glitch in it already. Zeppelin, I mean the lack of when I say that. But I think that's already quite a bit better maybe. Or maybe something that tries the camera that is quite glitchy in some places. So what would be good for it? That's quite glitchy. Well, Samuel, you didn't modify any at any time like the Zeppelin, right? I can make a very small change in Blender.
Oh no, I didn't modify it.
Okay, cool. And it's just, I mean, it's really detailed, but it's like.
Yeah, the he cut. Yeah, I don't know if it's what you think to Rodo, but when he has a little problem. It's cut in half, and it need to be the center need to be a little bit fixed.
Oh yeah, okay, I can fix those. No, it was just for actually it's for the camera. Basically, like in the game.
Ah yeah, there is a lot of place where the camera is.
Gets blocked.
Yeah, it's something a little bit strange because I always want to make the most of the many details in the geometry. But in some situation, when you have a lot of details, it makes the camera.
Yeah, glitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking. I mean, there are like a couple of. I see kind of two possible ways to fix it. What probably will, like, what's maybe the most convenient in any situation is maybe to change the camera, but like, I'm not sure we'll be able to find something that will really make it less, like glitch less, because it's quite hard to know where, like basically where they are to make, like, it's kind of hard to know if you're like in a corner, like in a place where the camera should indeed be blocked, or if it's just like a little line that's blocking and that's not actually very important.
Do you think maybe we could in some situation give a collision size to the camera? You know, with a big sphere a little bit bigger. Maybe in many situations she wouldn't.
Right now basically the collision is kind of like that already. It's kind of like a sphere or like a big, relatively big thing. But the main issue is that in some cases, I mean, like if you have a big sphere that collisions with things, like if there is some small, even just a line, it will kind of block it. Oh, but maybe there is a way to make it. I will test something. Kind of a fix in some situations is to basically make the model in a way that, like, I mean, like split. Like kind of a fix would be to split the model in two. And to give a layer that ignores the camera collision, like basically say that these things like all the lines. That's also possible, but that's kind of.
You know what? Probably that in the Zeppelin it's not a huge deal if the camera don't collide. Maybe.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah. I mean, I'll see. I will see if I can move the camera a little bit better in general. I mean, right now the problem is like the jump in the Zeppelin is kind of fixed, so that's already good. What else? Yeah. Yeah, maybe difficult. Do you remember what's the command in Blender to like make a new object from the selection in edit one?
You mean, sorry, I didn't understand what you want to do.
Like if, let's say I have an object, I selected a part of it, and I want to make it as a separate object.
It's P, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Selection.
Okay, that should be good. No, Michael was saying like the place above Wayland looks amazing. Thanks.
Which place do you like?
The palace, like the castle above Wayland.
Ah, cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's turning for a total improvisation. It's turning quite good. I'm a little bit happy, but maybe after all this time doing caves, going back to some solid architectures, fill my heart with joy. I'm sorry for my English. When I say things, because when I heard when I say something that it's absolutely the scholar way, and I know that in school we don't know we are not teach the normal English. So if I speak too much like in a book of heroic fantasy, I'm really sorry.
Sony is saying hi, man. Hi, Sony. I think it's but it seems like it's Sony from the Chinese office. Who's making right now the weapons ability for the game, which I think would be a lot, like a really big improvement. So it should be a lot of fun. Next couple of updates. So I think we should have fixed. I think we fixed the zeppelins.
Well, so already?
I'm not. I mean, I need to test it a couple of times, but I think should be. I mean, it's probably not completely perfect, but like I think it should be fine already. I'll test it a little bit more.
I'm really excited to see what it could, what the flying system can give on something as big as the Wallon Castle.
Yeah. I think it could be very cool. Also, I think some people like asked. I'm not sure whether it was Michael or someone recently. I don't know. In the stream where I guess someone was saying that the zeppelins were too like it was really hard to get in, and so.
Benjamin, please don't hesitate to fix the road and maybe we should make the waiting time a little bit longer at the...
Yeah, okay. I'll check. I think I've got a information.
It would be really funny if each time Elon buy a company, we make a castle on the top of the other castle, and at the end Elon Musk is supporting like an army of
companies. That's.
well, but I am afraid that it will make the game too close to the reality.
Yeah. So I think I can mix. And adapt the trajectories, and I think I'll make also maybe if we know the time between two nodes, maybe it would be easier to try something. maybe we can make the Zeppelin stop about like 10 seconds or 15 seconds every time. I think when it arrives in the place.
Yeah, but I'm afraid because it's already so long to wait them.
Yeah, I think right now, like quite what happens with OpenSea, people try to get in and they don't. I mean, I think now.
But we said we want to do a platformer games or not? Sorry. No. Yeah, you. I know it's long to wait, but if you wait and you can't.
Yeah.
It's not better in any way. Okay, if you continue like that, we're gonna have something before the end of the stream.
Cool.
Yeah, it wasn't win in advance.
Yeah, so I'll fix a little bit the trajectories.
This stream is a little bit more like a rush because I have a meeting at in 40 minutes, but I think I still can make it. It's a little challenge. Should we include in a tomb in the Twitter castle for the previous CEO?
Oh, but like Jake Dorsey.
Yeah,
in memoriam for Jake Dorsey. Would it be like Michael was asking, would it be possible to jump from Wayland but parachute down? That's
the problem is not jumping from Roland, actually.
Your first part of the question would be yes. The second one, parachute. I think that's kind of something. I mean, I think it would be really cool to have a parachute at some point for sure, because it's.
It will probably happen in the game at one point. When.
Yeah, not sure exactly when, but I don't know. I feel like it would be fun to have like ways to do this. I do think it would be fun to have like I don't know, an NPC, like people in the game like speaking about like an NPC that is like I don't know, like some kind of like kung fu master or something whose name is like Wen Lambo. I don't know, maybe that's just it.
Maybe we can have some joke about the sheep, the lamb, or something like that. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You are not in the obligation. I always think.
Yeah.
I always think that farms. I think maybe we could give some lives with some kind of pets in nature that will just try to escape you if you approach.
Oh yeah.
But I know it's absolutely not a priority. But it could lead to interesting gameplay. If it was like creatures that you can't kill, but there is some traps on the map, and if you can make them by trying to escape you, fall in the trap, it kill them.
Yeah.
But it's not absolutely not a priority.
Yeah, but I think we could make some fun stuff. I feel like we cannot like animals in games. They're always like, it's like having cats. Like I don't know, like in the city would be fun.
Oh yeah, true. Maybe I can have cats even if they are not, complete IA.
Yeah. I mean, like a cat doesn't like. I mean, actual cats don't have a very complex IA. for so we could like I think even if the cat doesn't just does something very simple, that should be totally fine. You're saying that, yeah. That's a cool idea for a quest. I like it. Michael is saying like have a Captain Hook NPC on the boat and gives you a small quest saying jump on the other boat. My friend Captain Jack Sparrow has some blocks for you as a reward for your bravery. That's really cool.
We actually have a Captain Jack Sparrow model already.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like the Bezoge. Yeah, that could be fun. Can't even show you guys how we're giving.
Okay, I have just 2 towers to do to have finished the model, and after that I will probably have time to do a really quick texture. It will need polish, but we'll have something.
it's really nice. I don't know why. Usually I cannot hear the music. Maybe this time the stream is
Do you have the music, everybody?
Yeah. Michael is saying he loves the music.
Ah, cool. Yeah, we are basically on the original Lofi's to Dying Girl. Do you know the background of this picture is Lyon?
Oh really?
Yeah, exactly. It's Croix Rouge. Okay. You know where we had the office.
Okay, yeah, nice. Let me Google that. I'm kind of curious now.
You see on this picture?
Yeah.
I don't know if you.
Yeah, see it. Yeah, actually, it's always. Yeah, we used to have a while ago. We used to have an office there.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
I really liked the office in Sevanova.
Yeah.
It was really clean. I think when we lived, it take a lot of time before we.
Yeah, just kind of a. So yeah, for the story, like we tend to be like a bit messy usually with offices and stuff. I mean, like there's quickly like closes and shit like that.
And cats.
And also.
And hobo.
FedEx, people sleeping in cartons. I mean, yeah, that's things we tend to bring with us, but like. When we work in like a shared space, like we used to work in like a place where there were like other companies, and that was like we were like just like a small office in the middle, basically, of another company, and that kind of, forced it to be kind of clean and not.
The truth, it wasn't clean. I don't know if you remember the clothes, the wet clothes we was making dry, and there was visible from the the entry of their own office.
They were probably quite happy that we left, to be frank.
No, I like this.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, no, for sure. No, they were like messing. But here too, I mean, like in the new space office, it's really cool because we kind of have a. I mean, it's also like a building where like there are lots of offices and stuff, so we kind of stay not overly messy. I mean, I cannot promise that there won't be a lot of cats in the place. I mean, I shouldn't.
Well, don't speak about that again.
Sorry.
No problem.
Sensitive subject. Oh, like Liam Dodd is asking, like, is it possible to download the Bezogia character model for Blender?
Yeah, actually, I think there is no problems with that.
That's fine. I think. I mean, of course, we'd have to ask, like.
Yeah, I think it's not up completely us to answer.
Still need to ask, like, Steve and stuff, but I think. I mean, we'd love to have like, usually to have like a community-made stuff. So if I think, 90% sure that there would be absolutely no problem for that. So we'll ask and yeah, I mean, if it's, I think that would make it that would make complete sense to have this. But I cannot make a promise. Maybe there's.
Maybe we have to ask what kind of use do you plan? Because if you want to make a Rule 34 version of the Bezoge, I'm afraid that we have to oppose.
Mainly for character design for the comp, I have some idea. Oh, okay. So for the competition of the NPC, right? So I think, of course you could send us. Actually there is we kind of teased it before, and we don't really want to show too much, but like there is a kind of a rework of the Bezoge that is going on. So at that time it will be even nicer. But like if you have some ideas for things that would make for the NPC character design, so don't hesitate. I think what would work best would be like the easiest to integrate in the game, and so therefore kind of the most likely to get integrated quickly in the game is to have like if it's
a humanoid shape.
If it has the basic like the shape. If it's like a normal Bezoge, or if it has a weird shape, it's fine too. I think we could try to figure out some ways to do it. But like if it's a normal Bezoge with like ideally with some, if it has a hat or some attachments on his face or something like that. All these things I think they are possible to do. So if it's kind of an extra model on it, that would be that would be really cool, and we could add this. But yeah, I think we could try to. We'll ask at least, and we'll see if we can share some models. I think that would be really cool for the community to have.
Okay. Yeah, I think we have it actually. Some things are still too clean, but you can travel around the model.
Liam says like, I wanted to basically add clothes on top and accessories on top of the original model. Thanks, that sounds great. Yeah, I think that's that could be cool. Accessories. I think in terms of accessories would be probably what's best, because like the clothes we can have a way to do the clothes that will be slightly different, but I think it's cool if you have some ideas like that. I think that's really nice.
When the rework of the Bezoge will be done, it will be really easy for everybody to create clothes.
Yeah.
New clothes for them. Okay. I think I will not texture it right now because I think the model is cool and I would like to add more details on it and not rush to release it the quicker possible. So probably we're gonna do I will do the texture after the stream and just continue. Oh, I can do just a quick first texture. Even if I do, if it's not the fully definitive one.
We were thinking before, Samuel, maybe like it could be some funny memes or like NPCs with like Kanye West. Like since it's kind of making the news quite a bit these days. I don't know, I feel like there could be some, you know, fun, somewhat light-hearted things to do with this. Maybe there could be some ideas. Since we kind of have the idea from like for King Bezoge, I think it would be only fitting to kind of have I mean something connected to this game.
Yeah, or it can be a normal Bezoge, but with a particular behavior.
Yeah.
Maybe it could be the secret identity of the third king when he don't look like a giant monster.
Looks like, yeah, it's making hip hop music.
I think with the gold chains, it makes sense.
Yeah, like the logo could be like lost in the source and became the first.
Yeah, my computer is really full.
Project was
Sorry, we're gonna have to end the stream in 10 minutes because I have to leave for a meeting.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll test a bit like the Zap thing. I think it should be quite a bit better at least. actually, I'm quite I'm quite curious. But like the NPC, like they should kind of work even if they're in moving objects. Some optimization that might make them some interaction be a little bit less stable, but like that should be fine. So I'll give it a try. Like to test your idea of like Michael of adding like a captain.
But if they are not moving, I think there is no. It could be. There is some.
Yeah. I think it should work anyway. It's just like basically the way the things that you can interact with work. Is that how do you explain that? Like a character, if it's an NPC to interact with it kind of, since it's kind of optimized in a way that like it just checks what's nearby. I mean, it's a bit complicated, but basically it checks what is like you always check what objects are nearby. You don't check it very often because you only need to see if you're close enough to interact with another like NPC or grab some blocks. So we don't check that we don't want to check that every frame.
Mm-hmm.
So we just check it every, couple of seconds or something. But so we add it to a list of the ones that are nearby, and these ones that are nearby we check every frame. And so, if it's moving,
do you think it's possible to make this performance efficiently?
Yeah, I mean right now it's like that. It's very efficient for performance. Basically, there's no cost. But that makes it that there's no very like this cost is not very significant. But I haven't tried like if you're moving a lot and then this is moving a lot, maybe the distance would get. I mean actually since you're updating the distance to it and if you're moving with the boat, actually it might not be an issue. I would give it a try. I think on boats it should be fine. Maybe on the zeppelins it could be weird sometimes, but I think it should be fine. try if the Captain Hook It doesn't really give the quest yet, but it's just to test if it works well on the boats.
Well, it's still a work in progress, and it still needs a proper texture, but it's already fun to look. Mm-hmm. And it has a fun story too. Probably there is still a lot of things to change on the model for sure, but we could finish it in the next stream. We are leaving here. Thank you everyone for following us. I hope you liked what you see. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you for the feedback and the ideas. It was great.
See you soon.
See you guys soon.
Ciao, tschüss.
Bye bye.